right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to the spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. You can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Butcher. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round 1. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Beautiful counter with the punch there, and certainly making good use of what is an obvious edge and reach. Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered. Nice shot there by the champ. Oh!
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the 3rd round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like 2 tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Counters with a left.
He got that leg up quick. Beautiful head kick lands.
Overhand left. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter, and he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nice head kick gets through. And that one certainly found the target.
Fighter lands a nasty kick. Didn't see that one coming. Gets tagged with a nice combination to the head.
The overhand left is true.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Nice crack there. Oh, nice kick to the body there. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Lee.
Come on.
Right on the button. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Spinning back fist.
Leg kick lands. Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Lands another leg kick.
Going orthodox now. Oh! All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oh, well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again there.
But how about the discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head hunting, knowing that down the line, all these body shots will pay off for him. And now you can see it starting to happen.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, man. Deep breaths, breathe for me. All right, now, I need you to refocus, and we're going to take this fight in a different direction. I want you to start.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round, both landed, multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reels. Big left hook coming. It's blocked.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list his performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Just misses with the left hook. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, roundhouse kick.
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back. Big inside kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Leg kick lands, nicely done. Big power shot there.
My favorite shot in the game, another leg kick.
Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Lee. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Out of range with that one. Counter punch landed there by Lee. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Good jab there by the champion.
Overhand counter by Lee. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Oh, and he lands yet another knee. Sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
Nice target change and him attacking the body. Oh, nice jab.
2 minutes to go.
Stay aggressive.
He lands a switch kick there.
Circle to your right and keep that left hand up.
Nice. Nicely done. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Landed that one. And now that jab starting to get established. Lands an elbow there. Oh, looks like he's got a cut above the eye here.
Nice hook, nice hook.
1 minute now to go in round 2. Left-right combo is good.
Back up, push forward.
He blocked that one.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Come on, let's go. Let's get busy. We got 30 seconds left.
Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. 15 seconds. Lee gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Trying to hammer that lead leg. 10 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round, so the complexion of this one may have changed a little bit. You see the cut above his eye sustained in that round. One of the best cut men in the business. He'll get in there and try to close it up before it becomes a bigger issue than it already is. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Watch out, that left is coming right behind that jab now.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Keep those hands up for me. Keep those hands up.
Lee gets hit with a kick. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, nice.
Strike to the body here. Instead, it's turned away by Lee. Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Lee. And blocks the shot there. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Well, it seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Let me see that.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Unable to land the head kick there. Man, how good is his right hook counter? Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Overhand is good. Oh, and he lands another punch. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Oh, nice hook. Spinning back fist. Final seconds of round 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
You're losing this fight.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round of fighting. We've seen fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, the hook lands. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Now they separate.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the top.
Nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, he'll need some Motrin in the morning, but at least in terms of the present, he's got to figure out a way to stop these body shots and get back in the fight. This is bad.
The only way for him to stay upright is to get a takedown. He takes 1 or 2 more of these body shots, he's going to go down. And honestly, he's as tough as they come. But you should not have to rely that much on your toughness. You got to do something different.
Lands a good series of kicks here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Lee. Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the round.
That's exactly what you expect, right? He took such a bad knockdown early. It's going to be on him to build back into this fight as we go forward.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Nice uppercut on the inside there. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Just out of range with that left hook. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
Oh!
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Lee gets caught with that punch. Nice knee to the midsection there. Oh, another knee right to the midsection. All right, there it is, yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you can tell that he had a purpose to come out here, make an investment, and see how it would play out. It seems to be working right now.
Nice straight right lands.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Nice placement there on the left hook counter. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land.
Fast jab lands it.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Oh, nice counter, yes. Big shot to the head.
just about do it. Oh!
Oh,
Fight
nice
back.
elbow.
Fight back.
Final seconds here. Lee getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, as the round comes to an end, now is the time when you need a good cut, man. We certainly got the best in the business here tonight, but that is a significant cut on the forehead, and it's not getting any better. It's only getting worse with the absorbed strikes in that round. We'll see if the cut man can nip it in the bud here. Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it, and every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
Oh, man, that cut is nasty.
Beautiful combination by the champion there.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Lee.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure there. About the ring.
Nice punch to the head.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching the strike.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Able to land there with the straight left.
Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
Big 13 steps in.
Oh my goodness!
How about it? Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly everyone on the roster wants to take their cracks against one of the founding fathers of mixed martial arts.